Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is going to be a quick update to our Cardano trade setup that we discussed in the most recent live stream. Now, I don't usually do Cardano videos, that's more so Krisha's purview, but since I did give you guys this trade setup myself and many of you have put on this trade and have been PMing me as to, hey Sean, what do I do now? Should I take profits? Should I hold on? Etc. etc. I figured it'd be best that I provide some guidance, especially at this juncture over here, as to how you can manage your trade, whether it be a leverage trade that you guys have put on or a spot trade that you guys have put on. I'm going to be going through both conditions for you guys in today's video. As you guys can see, the trade is going fantastic so far, but there are a few things that I do want you guys to keep at the back of your mind as price unfolds. So just a quick heads up before we begin, due to popular demand, we are now running a Black Friday sale. The coupon code is going to be BLACKMANGO and it will apply a discount on all of the Mango products. Additionally, if you purchase any one of these three products, you also get access to the Mango dashboard. So this is a great offer, one of the best we may have done actually. So take advantage of it while you can. I believe the coupon will be running through the weekend. All right, so here we are on Cardano. We're looking at the 1 hour time frame at the moment. We identified a key buy zone over here that was confluencing with multiple factors. And that confluence is what made it such a good trade idea, right? When everything comes together like that, you can't not put on the trade. The big question now is, what do we do from here? Do we take profits or do we hold on for a bigger win? Before we go into that, I want to recap the trade idea so that way we are all on the same page. And for those of you who missed it, you can follow along and use this as an educational opportunity, because what we did with this Cardano trade, you can do with all assets, guys. Within crypto and out of crypto too, it's the same ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip right now.
This is eventually getting up over here to 214, but the question is, how did we get there? Oof, guys. I don't know, man. If I say this is worth trading right now, are you guys going to follow my trade end to end with the invalidation? I'm going to do it for Cardano right now. Right here, we're seeing a clear rising channel respecting the 12-hour dynamic to the T, right? At the moment though, if you draw it like this with the lows being connected, you're going to see that's broken down. You do have an opportunity, however, to say that no, the market's going to think that this has broken down, but the dynamic is telling me otherwise because we respected the dynamic once, and now this could be a big opportunity. It's very tempting to put on this trade. Let's go look at the oscillators. Yeah, we did have bearish divergence that triggered and is now being flipped into bullish divergence. We have strong bullish divergence. We have a higher low over here on price. The higher low though is not set, right? Do have lower lows on RSI. That low is confirmed. Cloud just flipped green too. Lifeline invalidation at 76 cents on the 12-hour. Look at that. Holy shit. Good call, Rich. Really good call. 2 4-hour candles underneath the zone over here. That's going to be enough for me to exit my trade. So you're going to enter based on the 12-hour dynamic right over here, and you're going to exit if we close 2 4 hours underneath, or we close a 12-hour underneath this level. Respect this. Respect the break of the 12-hour dynamic on this one.
Alrighty, and here we are back on over the charts. And you guys saw how we had multiple factors coming together to build our confidence for that trade. If we go back on over to the 12-hour time frame, we had the 12-hour dynamic coming into confluence with our oscillators showing bullish divergence at the time as well. And at the time, we also had the Mango lifeline that was printing a buy opportunity right in confluence with our zone. So we had multiple things coming together. But I also want to draw attention to how I emphasize the invalidation zone, right? How I said, hey, the 12-hour dynamic should be respected, because we are trading this off the idea that the market is going to be looking at this rising channel breaking down, but the 12-hour dynamic is giving us edge, telling us that this is not broken down just yet. The trend on the 12-hour is still intact. But if we lost the 12-hour dynamic as well, guys, then we had nothing to hold on to. Okay, at that point, you have to exit your trade. Now, it worked out in this trade idea because we had confluencing factors and the probability worked out in our favor. But remember, guys, the probability is just that. It is not certainty. If Cardano broke underneath the 12-hour dynamic, you would have had to exit the trade, because at that point, we'd have been risking coming deeper down to around 65 to 66 cents as a probable target. And that would be the next bid opportunity, right? So what you'd have wanted to do, especially if you're trading leverage, guys, there's no excuse. You exit your trade, free up that account equity, free up that margin, and place your next bid opportunity somewhere down below. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, all right, Sean, enough of the lecturing. I get it. I get it. I will be safe. I will be Mango. Just tell me, what should I do with my current profits? Should I take profits or should I not? Okay, let's get on to that. And we'll start with the bullish divergence component of the trade. If you guys do remember, we identified how price was coming down onto the 12-hour dynamic and was putting in bullish divergence, right? Well, the bullish divergence triggered as soon as we took out the high over here at 98 cents or we closed the candle above 94 cents. The target for the bullish divergence, guys, was going to be right over here at around $1.08 and at $1.05. So we could go ahead and draw in a zone over there for the bullish divergence target. And as you guys can see, we have hit that target. In fact, we smacked right into the top of the zone and we closed above the bottom of the zone. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying these trade setup videos from start to finish that also have a strong educational focus, then please let me know by hitting the subscribe button, because it's the only way I can gauge whether or not there's actual interest for these videos. Believe it or not, it's a lot easier for me to just come out here and give you guys targets. Including the educational component is a lot more difficult. So let me know by hitting the subscribe button, because it'll really motivate me to come out here and do more of these. Now, if I was in a leverage trade, I would most definitely be scaling out from this zone over here all the way up to this zone over here. Okay, so this is our bullish divergence target and this is our inflection zone target for our higher time frame levels based on the weekly, the 4-day, etc, etc. Now I want to emphasize, this is only if I was in a leverage trade. So if I put on my trade over here, adding to my position or putting on leverage with my existing spot position, what I would do is scale out of my position and add back into my spot trade, right? So I'd close out leverage and use those profits to add back into my spot trade, thereby building my spot position. That's essentially how you trade leverage in a bull market, guys. You put on leverage when the opportunity is easy and presents itself, and then you scale out of your leverage and free up that liquidity to take advantage of the next opportunity, right? But the entire time you're building your spot position. Now, would I close out my spot position over here? Hell no. And I'll show you guys why in a bit. I'm only speaking to those of you who are in a leverage trade. In fact, price could make its way up over here, test these highs over here, and then come down, put in a higher low, and then again test this level and then eventually break, right? The idea is to use leverage tactically to build the size of your spot position. So that way, as the bull market progresses, your stress goes down and your profits go up. That is Mango. Now remember, guys, leverage cuts both ways, so please use it responsibly. Cardano already bounced 25% from this level alone. Even something as low as 3 to 4x leverage is going to give you massive gains. So be responsible with your position sizing, with your leverage. If you guys are in the Mango C program, just simply use the risk management indicator, the risk management tool sheet. It's going to do all the work for you. All you have to do is put on the trade, right? Put in the 5 minutes it takes to fill up that sheet and you will be golden, because it will allow you to capture the upside volatility while protecting you against the downside volatility. Okay, so now we can transition into talking about our spot positioning. Okay, for those of you who are already in your spot trade or added to your spot trade over here, you guys are in a really good position right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to our 2-day time frame. And you guys are probably seeing what I am seeing. Yes, we have a massive inflection zone over here, something that I marked out a while ago, like a year ago, right? And we were like, we're waiting for Cardano to break the zone. But now, look at what's going on over here. Cardano is essentially putting in a massive bull flag on the 2-day time frame right up against our inflection zone. This is the perfect recipe for an impulsive move that could power right through this inflection zone and close above it. If we go ahead and take the measured move for this bull flag, we are looking at a target of around $1.93. Let's just say $1.90. If Cardano can close 2-day candles above the zone over here, at that point I'll be looking at much higher targets, all the way up to around $2.40. And honestly, guys, once we clear that, all-time highs is not going to be stopping Cardano. We're likely going to be making new all-time highs, because remember what I talked about in the live stream, the cloud has flipped green, and this tells me that Cardano's trend is only just beginning. There's gonna be ups and downs. Yes, we're gonna have higher lows. There are gonna be pullbacks, but this particular trend on the weekly time frame is just beginning, which is why I emphasize using leverage should be done safely and tactically, because the last thing you want to do is lose your spot position because you did not use your leverage responsibly. So if you're gonna do it properly. There's a lot of opportunity in doing so. I agree. And I'm not going to be able to stop you guys from doing it even if I tried. But all I can ask you guys to do is to do it safely, do it mango. And at the end of the bull market, you will thank me for it. All right, so we talked about upside targets. We'd be irresponsible to not talk about downside targets. The same idea holds, guys. If we lose the 12-hour dynamic right over here, guys, currently coming in around 95 cents to the upside and around 90 cents to the downside, right? So if we start closing candles underneath 90 cents, I'll be looking for this to test the 2-day dynamic next, which is currently coming in around, let's say, 73 cents. Now remember, this level is going to update dynamically as price unfolds. So make sure to hit that subscribe and the notification icon so when the next video is out, you guys are keeping up to date with the levels. So that's pretty much it. Cardano is trending beautifully. If there's anything I've forgotten, if you guys have specific questions, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to cover it in the next daily video I do on Cardano or a live stream. And again, don't forget we are running a Black Friday sale. The coupon code is BLACKMANGO. That gives you a discount on all of Mango's products. And additionally, if you buy any one of these products over here, the Mango Seed, the Dynamic or the Lifeline, you get access to the Mango dashboard as well. So take advantage of it while you can. I'll see you guys in our Discord. Ciao.